kill you! Smiley.
Welcome everyone to our production of The Telltale Heart. The play you are about to see is originally written by Edgar Allan Poe back in 1843. A time when Gothic Romanticism was on the rise. The short story shows three distinct characters: a very smart detective, an old man with a freakishly disturbing glass eye, and me, the one who kills him in his sleep. But events led me elsewhere. Please enjoy the show.
Well, hi there. I didn't see you come in. I'm guessing you're wondering why I'm here. Well, I'll tell you why. It started out with a nice old man I knew. He never did nothing wrong by me. However, he had something wrong with his eye. That stinking eye. Yes, his eye. Whenever I look at it, it gave me nightmares. He had the eye of a vulture. I had one choice: kill him. I planned it out so beautifully.
When I decided to sneak into his room, I didn't have my lantern with me, so I had to borrow something else. Something else that is bright, but not too bright to shine upon his eye. That eye that frightens even the devil. Every night at midnight, I would go into his room and shine my iPad at his vulture eye. Sadly, when I snuck up on the man, his eye was shut. Surprisingly shut, though, because that eye isn't that small. It's quite colossal and menacing. However, I still wasn't done yet. I was going to get rid of that eye the next chance I got. Every morning, I would check in on him. My friend, how did you sleep?
Good, my friend. Good.
He didn't suspect anything. I started to get worried about the old man. Now that I enter his room whilst he is asleep at night, hoping he doesn't see me enter or leave, I would check in on him every morning, wondering how he slept or if anything strange happened, like if he saw a figure lurk about his chamber. However, I was growing anxious, and nothing else is working. I'm going to have to strike soon. This is the night. This is the night when it all comes to an end. This is it.
Who's there?
When I snuck into his chamber, the next time ready to kill him, for some peculiar reason the man woke up suddenly and started to look around for someone he heard. I knew his vision was bad and barely could see in the dark. I ducked down behind his bed waiting for him to lie back down. Then I would make my move.
Hello? Hello? gonna kill you! What should I do with his body?
I chose a pillow because I wanted his death to be silent, not bloody, just quiet enough to muffle his last breaths. However, when I killed him, I was shocked and also paranoid, not knowing what to do with the body. But soon enough, I came up with an idea.
I'm gonna chop him up and put him under the floorboards. Wait a second. That's gonna be too bloody. Too much evidence. Hey, old man, can you help me out here? It's too heavy.
After having the brilliant idea of hiding the old man under the floorboards in the main room, I've become slightly paranoid and stressed, so I decided to distract myself by playing a pickup game of FIFA 15, my favorite game, while the body lay below me.
Come on, let's go.
Welcome everybody, Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Chuck.
Ah.
During my amazing game of FIFA, I heard 12. I thought they weren't coming for me, but boy was I wrong.
I've arrived at the residence.
Yes.
We have had reports of screams coming from this house.
No, I was merely having a nightmare, officer.
Mind if I come in?
Come in, come on.
Oh, was I mad. Here this detective is, showing up on my doorstep now, saying that he heard screams. That's impossible. I used a pillow to muffle his screams. However, I let him in and sat him in a chair directly above his dead, rotting corpse.
Officer, I would usually serve you some hot tea, but I haven't been to the grocery store in a while.
That's quite a shame.
So what did you wanna ask me?
Oh, how long have you lived here?
I've lived here about 10 years.
And the old man?
The old man? He moved in!
I started to get nervous when the cops started questioning me about the old man's whereabouts. However, I tried to distract myself by playing more FIFA. I feel as he was impressed by my playing FIFA, just not my dancing.
Have you recently seen this old man?
I didn't say.
That's strange.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
Mind if I join?
Sure, go ahead.
Yet again, the detective hammered me with questions. I started to become even more nervous until he asked to join in on the FIFA game, which did make me feel a whole lot better. So I let him, and this continued for a long time.
Beating.
What beating?
Stop that beating!
After hours of vigorous FIFA 15 World Cup edition, I started to sweat like a pig. I really began to think the old man had awakened from his sleep when I heard his heartbeat. I began to stare at the spot under the detective where his body lay. The detective saw me and lifted the wood to find the old man lying motionless and deceased.
Oh my lord!
Dang, 12 got me. He immediately arrested me on the spot. Doo-doo!
You can explain this to the judge.
I'll explain this to nobody. It was his eye. I had to chop him up. I had to hide him. This will be the end of this.
This isn't the end.
Sadly, that was the end. There was no court case. They deemed me crazy, 12 those. They sentenced me to life in prison. As I look back on it now, I don't regret a thing. In case you didn't have a good time in this entire theatrical thing, here's some bloopers.
Smiley.
Damn it. 3. Oh.
Talk. Well, hi there.
Nothing. Oh. You can explain this to the judge.
I'll explain this to nobody.
Oh, shoot, you got in the film.
Hey, you gotta do it again.
No!
So I guess cut there.
Pull up with the chopper like doo-doo! Thank you, Miss Bishop. This was a very arduous task. However, we all kept our sang-froid and made the best video in the class.